touchdown under the current rules. Patriots Steelers, some classic moments in recent years. These two teams have more wins than anyone else this decade. Decade's almost over, Mike Rob. Happens fast, doesn't it? Pats have 113, Steelers 94. One of them will add to that total on Sunday, unless there's a tie, but there probably won't be. Anyway, our Mike Giardi in Foxborough with the Pats.
Patriots corner J.C. Jackson is a very confident kid. Despite being undrafted a year ago, he carved himself out a very nice role in the Patriots defense, and as part of that, got to shadow Juju Smith-Schuster in the Patriots' 17-10 loss to the Steelers last December. Juju only caught 4 passes in that game, his second lowest total of the season, and Jackson remains unimpressed by the Steelers' now number 1 receiver. Spoke to him today, and he said, I don't think he's one of the best receivers in the game. There's a lot of good ones in the league. He doesn't put Juju there just yet, although he did walk it back a little later on and call Juju great. Maybe he knows. He's probably going to hear from Bill Belichick on that, but it's certainly an interesting subplot to the two teams meeting again on Sunday night here at Gillette Stadium.
Definitely going to hear from Bill Belichick on that one. That's not how it works up there. All right, no AB, no Lev Bell, no Gronk. Let's talk about who is there, Mike Rob. I want to talk about how the Patriots move forward without Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, well, first of all, Gronk was the street credibility for this offense. He was the guy that defensive backs and defenders like yourself, D-Hall, used to have to wait up all night and think about how are we going to stop this dude screaming down the seams and things along that nature. And what happened is in this offense, they used to put him on the backside of 3-by-1s, and he dictated coverage, right? He was the one that Tom Brady could look, okay, how are they defending Gronk? Okay, now I know what coverage they're in. And I really think Josh Gordon is going to be the guy that they use in this offense to try to be the guy to dictate coverage. You saw in the last preseason game, he had, 6 targets? He only had 2 catches, but 6 targets. And it seemed like this was his first game back, and they were trying to get him into the groove of things. The same way they used to use Gronkowski, inside of a 3-by-1 formation, screaming right down the seam, again, to collapse the defense so Tom Brady can work on the outsides. You need somebody in this offense to force the defense to have to do something so Tom can get a tail so that he can do what he does, be great and do everything that Tom likes to do. So I think Josh Gordon is going to be there for this offense.
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
I agree.
To you?
No. I agree 100% with what he's saying. He's that kind of player. And the question is, can he stay around that team? Will he be able to be around that team when they need him at the end of the season? And that's the question mark that we all as fans and analysts and people who love football and Patriot fans are waiting to see.
Let's say you buy into that. Let's say you, as the Patriots, say this is the way we're going to build it. He's going to be that guy that dictates things. Yep. Theoretically, if you take him away again, because we can talk about that because it's happened before, does that screw you up? Now, middle of the season, now you've got to make adjustments on the fly.
You wasted your time on him when you could have been getting somebody else ready for that particular role. You got the young fella in there, N'Keal Harry.
Yep. And
he's a young guy who at some point, once he gets healthy, once he gets healthy, he's a guy that can jump in that role. They brought back Demaryius Thomas, right? Yes. When N'Keal got hurt. And so he's another guy who kind of fits that same kind of mold and role for those guys. And so, they have backup plans, but, it's like when you waste those reps early in the season, you can't get them back. And, I want Josh to stay out there and stay, fighting for this team without a doubt.
We enjoy watching him. They enjoy having him. We want him to stay on the field. You just got to think about it if you're the Patriots, how you're going to plan for this entire season. All right, we're going to talk about this game a little bit more tomorrow on Good Morning Football Weekend, for real weekend, because I want to hear your thoughts on the Steelers and whether they're going to be better without Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell.
I got some heat for you.
I do too.
Because there's a theory that they might be, and I might buy into that, Colleen.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe Odell Beckham Jr. said no. His Browns teammates haven't yet fully seen what he can do. But his hope is that changes come Sunday. Now, we know that Beckham has been dealing with some sort of hip issue this training camp. He didn't do any team drills for 3 weeks. He didn't play in any preseason games, and he acknowledged on Thursday that whatever it is has been preventing him from fully sprinting as fast as he would like. But on Thursday, he also twice said, "I'm confident in me." He said that the adrenaline energy of game day come Sunday will definitely push him. He also talked about the mental part of his game, pushing the physical part of his game. And when Jarvis Landry was asked about his longtime friend and teammate, he said none of that really matters. He said that Beckham is still probably the fastest guy in the Browns wide receiver room.
Well, thank you, Aditi. Part of the reason for all the hope in Cleveland, how well they did last year. Best winning percentage and point differential since 2007. Best turnover differential since 2001. And the best team passer rating since 1987, the Bernie Kosar era. So it's been a minute, Jeezy.
It has been.
You know?
All right, time to play Peter Schrager's favorite game. We call it here, Who Said That? All right, it's a regular staple of our show on the weekends, but we're doing it here today to give you a little sample of what happens. It's easy. This is how it works. We take a coach or player quote from the week. One of our co-workers here, he'll come up or she'll come up and they'll say it, and then you get to guess at home who said that. They also guess here. Colleen's usually the most right, but Mike Robb mixes in a correct answer here and there. So let's start with producer-editor Brandon Bather, also the defensive coordinator of the state champion Woodrow Wilson High School. Their first game is when? Next week. It's going to be 1-0 like the Packers.
Yeah, B.
Here we go. If I want to get somebody the ball, he'll get the ball. We'll figure out a way to get him the ball. I think when you start doing those things, you sacrifice in other areas. I'm going to make everybody happy.
Derek Carr.
All right, after I just praised Colleen. Hold on. After I just praised Colleen for always getting it right, she comes out with a wrong answer.
Yeah.
I know.
We got
Freddie Kitchens.
Freddie Kitchens from Mike Robb. D. Hall.
I think it was Freddie.
He's going to ride with Freddie Kitchens. Let's find out if it's Freddie Kitchens. Colleen already knows it is.
Hey, yo, that was genuine. I was happy just now. Yes. Slap hands from way over here.
I don't like the
boom,
start.
Boom. Yes.
Mike Robb is like the Packers sitting at 1-0 with everybody else looking.
Yes. I don't even want to play no more. I'm good.
Quit save.
I mean, y'all ain't tell me the rules. You
There are no rules.
You got to get it right. That's the rule. All right. We got a new intern. Dallas Jackson is in the house this year. Dallas is from Denver, okay? So we had Cleveland.
Dallas from Denver.
He was from Detroit. And
DD.
I don't know where Tex was from. Get that reference, Colleen? No, you don't. Go ahead, Dallas. You're right.
I got a phone call about being traded here. I was like, where do I sign at? Like, man, I said, man, to be part of something great.
All right, Colleen.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney, I agree.
Mike Robb agrees. And Hall, you want to go different? Anybody else get traded?
No, I'm going to take the same thing.
And Dallas shook his head, yes, so that means
you're right. I was like, well, I like this segment. Come on.
I'm back at it.
Thanks, Dallas. Appreciate you, boss.
Dallas is available later if you want to play poker with him. Clean up a little bit. All right. In the green room this morning, Mike Robb said to our producer, Cody Winstead, you've really grown up or you've really matured or something.
Yes.
I don't know what he said, but it was a touching moment at 5:45 in the morning. Cody Winstead's up with his vest. He's still wearing
Look at the vest,
All
man.
right,
One more button unbuttoned this year. Look at him.
No buttons. Thanks for the shout out, Mike Robb. All right, here we go. I've been vegan all year, and I don't know if I'm going back. I feel good, I recover well, and that's what it's all about. Not putting certain things in your body that are going to combat your body from trying to recover.
All right, let me set the stage here. We've got a couple of vegan. I'm sorry, we got a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian.
We got a vegetarian and a vegan up on set here.
Who's a vegan?
You are.
Yeah, I'm like
vegetarian.
All right, we got vegetarians. It's close enough. Anyway,
I'm a carnivore. I'm eating all the meat.
You're a carnivore? Is that what you said?
Carnivore.
Carnivore. Stop.
All right, what's up?
Jeezy.
Jeezy, go ahead, man. Let's go.
Guess. Take a guess. Who's the vegan?
I heard this one.
God, I have no clue.
Colleen's got it.
Go ahead.
Cam.
For the lead.
Cam
Newton is
Cam
coming.
Newton.
Yes. Mike Robb trying to ride that train. There you go. Oh,
What?
baby. There you go. That's a side effect of eating vegan. All that happens up there. All right. Good job there. Appreciate it.
Pretty dope, man.
All right. Gina DiSabatino is coming up. She was our social media intern last year.
Yeah, Gina.
She's now the social media producer for the Monday to Friday show because
Gina!
Gina, take it away.
All right. You guys are kind of old too. I'm not the only old guy in here. Just for the record.
Just for the record, who's not the only old guy here? What do we have?
I don't know. Larry Fitzgerald?
I don't know why you're not getting this. Come on.
I would say Tom Brady.
He would say Tom Brady. Colleen said Larry Fitzgerald.
He's the
That's your
oldest.
final answer. I don't care if it is or not. It is now.
Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know.
Who?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger. One of you is correct. Who is it?
But he's kind of old too.
Oh, man, I knew it was Tom, man. I just ain't want to. Do we got another one?
We do not have another one, Mike Rowe.
That is not good. I wanted to win this one.
I know. Everything's a competition.
D-Hall perfect score?
Nah, I didn't get the other one.
No. And you got to ring in first. That's part of it. It's like Jeopardy.
So you didn't tell
Jeopardy
me
James.
We're going to need buzzers.
Yeah, I need to
What's
bet.
up,
We get buzzers in the
Come
budget.
on the show.
Jeezy, you didn't do a great job explaining it.
Thank you, Jeezy.
My fault?
Yes, it's your fault. But it's okay. Good job.